Yo, what's up, people? It's your boy. I'm Chris the Dom One, and I am back with another video. Please be sure to rate, comment, subscribe. Also, can you do your boy a favor? Can you do your boy a solid? Hit the notification tab, hit all, so you'll be informed when my next live stream or video goes down. All right. I kind of wanted to do this Friday about E3. I did a live stream I did a video covering E3, the things that was shown at E3. And this is my recap of E3. My E3 review of 2021. The highs and the lows, okay? I feel like the high parts of E3, and it wasn't that many. I felt like Microsoft and Bethesda had a very solid presentation. They showed a lot of upcoming games that's going to be making its way in the near future. They also, a lot of these games are going to be, well, all of these games are going to be on Xbox Game Pass. I got to quit saying Xbox Game Pass. They want to refer to it as Game Pass. So if you got Game Pass, you can play all of these games with a low fee. I believe it's like $11, $12 a month. Game Pass is on all, well, this year and last year Xbox consoles, as well as smartphones, tablets, laptops, PC. I think it's on some devices like Blu-ray players and televisions. I'm not 100% sure on the Blu-rays or the televisions, but Phil Spencer is getting Game Pass out to the masses. A global takeover for Game Pass. He really wants to see Game Pass on consoles such as the Nintendo console and the PlayStation console. So, but the slew of games that they showed at E3 are very appealing, and they are in different demographics. You got shooters, you got RPGs, you got puzzles, you got indie games, you got AAA games, AA games. The list goes on and on and on. And a lot of these games are going to be, a few of these games are going to make their way this holiday season. I feel like the biggest one is going to be Halo, which is, we can segue into that. They showed off Halo multiplayer. I felt like that was the high point of E3. And the reason why I say that is people are trying to figure out, you know, ever since they showed the campaign was lackadaisical. It wasn't that impressive. That's what happens when you forget to take the Wi-Fi off the phone. Now it's trying to connect to every Wi-Fi I run past. So Halo is a very the multiplayer looks good. It looks like Halo 5 in my opinion, except a little bit shinier and a little bit more up to date. They talked about the game. They talked about a few game modes that's going to be making its way to Halo. So I believe that was the high point of E3 as well. Ubisoft, I wasn't very impressed with the games that Ubisoft had. I wouldn't say it was a high moment. It was a high point. But as far as the other conferences that was on E3, including E3 itself, how they streamlined it and made it pandemic friendly. COVID-19 was raging havoc in the gaming world, in the gaming industry. So much so that they couldn't have E3 like they traditionally have E3. So the way how they handled E3 was it was okay, but which when we get to my low points later about E3. Another thing was Nintendo, the Treehouse. That streamlined alongside E3. There was a lot of, there was like one or two games that I'm looking forward to if I had a Nintendo console. I used to have a Nintendo console, which is Mario and Rabbids. I think that's a little decent. I don't know if I said the correct title. Oh my God, I forgot the other one. Oh my God, shoot, I forgot the other title, but I'm not a huge Nintendo fan. In all, it was an okay presentation, even though they traditionally do the Treehouse. They live stream it through E3, which it wasn't a lot of good things about E3. Battlefield, the latest Battlefield looks great. It's going to be coming. It's going to be dropping this October. I feel like this year's Battlefield. I feel like Battlefield is going to be the must-get game that a lot of people are going to gravitate to. Okay, I know Halo is going to be dropping sometime soon. Call of Duty, they always traditionally have something in store, but I feel like Battlefield is going to be the must-have game. Another high point that I thought was very appealing was the importance of AAA games and AAA games that are exclusive or time exclusive. Now, like games such as Battlefield, you're not going to be able to experience Battlefield on any service such as Game Pass or PlayStation Now. You're going to have to buy this game straight out the gate if you're a console gamer. Same way with PC. And it's games like that shows the importance of having an exclusive, a AAA exclusive, or a AAA game. So the AAA games made their presence at E3, okay, more so than the games that are going to be coming on these streaming services, in my opinion. The low part, if you want, I felt like the low part was, to me, E3, I feel like this is the way they're going to go with E3. They're going to just live stream it like the Treehouse. Sony is probably never going to attend E3 ever again. I feel like E3 is more so for the other software publishers and Microsoft. But E3 used to be the mecca of the Super Bowl. And now E3 is a thing of the past. That's the low point in my opinion. I used to watch every E3. I used to take vacations, time off, just to see what was going to be demonstrated at E3. And now, if you look at E3, this is pretty much how they're going to set E3 up for the foreseeable future. Now, I feel like next year they're going to have they're going to have a stage. They're going to allow people to come in, but I don't think it's going to be that many people that's going to be attending. Or they may go back to their roots, where at first E3 was a place where, the media in the gaming industry, as well as the gaming industry, gravitates to these events. Now they done made it bigger and better, allowing gamers and fans to attend. I feel like next year it's going to be more streamlined. They're going to have people there, but I don't think it's going to be a ton of people there like it was 2 years ago. I feel like it's going to be even smaller. Okay, so that's one thing I noticed at E3. All right. I feel like that was the low point of E3. And one more thing before I end this, I feel like another low point about E3 is not an appealing place where everybody's going to go to, and maybe this will pass along to the other conferences like the Tokyo Game Show. I forgot the other presentation that they have in Europe. I feel like these big mega shows are going to be a thing of the past, and you're going to see a lot more live streaming, pre-recorded content and things of that nature. I feel like another low point is it wasn't a huge interest in the media world. I mean, they covered it, but they didn't cover it like they did last year or the year before. And I feel like that's another low point. Another low point is, to me, Sony not being there. I just love competition. I love when Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo make their presence at E3, and they show off the games that are going to be coming to the foreseeable future for their consoles. And Sony, there's no need for Sony to attend E3 no more, because they're the kings of the console selling business. Microsoft is no longer in the console making business. They're into selling a service, and Nintendo was never on that same level as a Microsoft or a Sony. So that's that's the main reason why Sony is not going to attend none of these E3s. So that's my low points about E3. I feel like next year it'll be a little bit better, but it's not going to get like it was 4 years ago or 3 years ago, or hell, even 2 years ago. I feel like the events are going to be more streamlined, more smaller. They're not going to be held in large convention centers. You can hold a lot of these presentations in much smaller venues, and I think this is going to be the new way of doing things. So yeah, that's all I got, the good and the bad about E3. I kind of wanted to talk in detail about it. Tell me your highs and lows about E3 in the comments section, and I'll get back at you with another video. It's your boy, the host of the most. I'm Chris Don One. I'm up out of here. Deuces.